Wow, what a jump shot. He's fine. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this safety shot. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go rail first with some spin. Great shot by Sean Wilkie. And he drills it. What a shot. Just great shot there. All right, guys, our next matchup is going to be Brandon Sluzalis versus Brett Stottlemyer. Both of these players are in the top 4 of the winner's side. Race to 7. Brandon wins the lag. Ball down on the break. Brandon's going to have a shot at the 1. Oh, but he's going to have to get position on the 2. To try to punch this off the rail or come short side. Yeah, he punched it off the rail perfect. Of course, Brandon just having a big win over Sean Wilkie, won 7-3. So Sean Wilkie is going to bounce over to the B side. You have Brandon Brett Stottlemyer, James Aranis, and Del Sim for your top 4 of the winner's side. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bobby sound is on. Can everybody hear me all right? Brandon strikes first with the combo on the 9. Clutch sprayer. You can find the brackets on Facebook. If you go to On the Hill Productions Facebook page, you can find all the brackets on there. All right, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much. Glad everybody can hear you. Bobby, not sure what's going on with you. Maybe take the mute off. I'm just playing. I don't know. Of course, we're streaming on 3 platforms today, guys. So Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I'll bring you a free stream, high definition. The best way to watch it is on Twitch, of course. If you're throwing it up on your TV. So Brett's going to get his shot at the table here. Oh, wow. He wasn't intending that to happen. So Brett nipped the 8 on the way by. So he's going to give ball in hand to Brandon. We got action in the chat room. Guys, thank you guys for joining us all over. Please, if you're just joining us, hit the share button. We have Brandon Sluzalis versus Brett Stottlemyer. Both players have made their way into the top 4 of the winner's side out of 104 players. We're narrowing down on day 1 to finding your new McDermott Maryland State 9-ball champion. Of course, Brett is a local player here, plays out of Brews and Q's. This is his home room. Pretty good bar box player himself. Pretty good all-around player. Fargo is north of just over 700. Looks like Brandon's setting up for the carom. Brandon goes up quickly here, 2-0. Let's drop it in the comments, guys. Who do you like? Do you like Brandon or Brett? Comment below. Who do you think is going to win? Brett's down 2-0 currently, but anything can happen here. Brandon's Fargo rating is 629, but from what I understand, he took a little bit of time off from pool and is just recently back playing. Brett's 707, so it just recently came down. He used to be somewhere around 720 or so. But all that doesn't matter right now as Brandon has a 2-0 lead. Brandon has a 2-0 lead. Yeah, certainly RG1, he definitely can play. Knocking down Sean Wilkie 7-3. That's no easy feat. Tries to get right behind the 8 ball. Comes up a little bit short there. So he's going to leave a shot there on the 2. And Brett's going to nestle him right behind there, but looks like the ball leaked out a little bit on him. Went right around he says it out loud, went right around the 4 ball. And he leaves the 2 right in the jaws for Brandon. Good shot there by Brandon to get back on the 3. TJ Moore, when we're going to see you back down here for the Maryland State events? Get you back down here in the action, brother. We miss you. So Brandon, the shot on a 3. He slide over here for the 4. Brandon Sluzalis, I believe, is, and maybe TJ can correct me, he's either from PA or Delaware area. He was, I think he's a junior champion coming up. Played very, very well. Then took some time off from playing pool, and then just recently got back into playing more full time. So, even though there's a, yeah, Philly. Okay, there you go. TJ said Philly area. Yeah, I thought he was up that way. So he definitely can play. We've had some upsets this week already. Christina Tatch is out. She went second in the auction. Somewhere around, I think, like $1,500 or so. So that is no good for whoever had her. And Brandon is running away here, 3-0. If you guys are just tuning in, you're watching BSN, the Billiard Sports Network. I'm Jake Lawson, coming to you live here from Brews and Q's on the Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland, from the McDermott Maryland State 9-Ball Championship. So we're down on day 2, narrowing it down somewhere around the top 12. So another score update coming in from the B side. Looks like Max Slothauer over Rob Metz, 7-4. So the Baltimore Bullet is out. Yeah, there we go. Justin, thanks for the update. Back in the Scruggs Tour. So I know Sean played, Wilkie played in the Scruggs Tour too, so I'm sure they've had some matches. And Brett is just... I played Brett a lot of times, and I feel like nothing is really going right for him because, I mean, I've seen him run rack after rack after rack on these tables, so he comes up short here on the bank. Brandon Pop. Good shot, slides down there, has a shot on the 5-ball. RG1, I appreciate that. Thank you. My wife used to tell me the same thing. I thought she was just saying that because she was my wife. She says, you really should be on the radio. I said they give that to people who, they give those jobs to people that have experience of being on the radio, but I appreciate the comment. Brandon goes up 4-0, running away here. Brett's going to have to get himself together. Just nothing really going right for him right now. Brandon makes the ball on the break. He's going to have a shot at the one. He's breaking very well. Another score update, Steve Fleming over Jeremy Wyatt, 7-4. So Steve also from this area, trying to make it through. He's currently playing Russian Kenny. So a good shot there. Open table here by Brandon. Gets good shape on the 3 ball. Really, it's just got to come down a little bit here for the 5 ball on the side. Or he could come underneath of it. Let's see what he likes to do here, because he's going to need to get position back for the 6. Yeah, he just comes right below it. Russian Kenny is currently in a match with Steve Fleming. So a little drawback there by Brandon to get position on the 6. I think he wanted to get a little bit further over, but he'll be okay here. It's just going to cut the 6 up the rail. Avoid the side pockets. 7 ball sets up nice. Nice smooth shot there by Brandon. Comes all the way around for the 8. So he's got an angle here to come off the rail. Play the 9 in the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Comes up just a tad short, but he should be okay the way he's shooting right now. Brandon goes up 5-0 on Brett Stottlemyer. Thank you, Rachel. So Brett finds himself in a little bit of a hole here. So he's really got to get this break dialed in. Guys, I'm going to hop out real quick, and Josh is going to hop back in, and I'll be back with you momentarily.
those big money matches, they're paying thousands of dollars in appearance fees to, like, Radiantia is like giving the players like a cut of the pay-per-view fees. Like basically he's like the last one we did, like we had to pay them $2,500 each up front before the thing even started, plus a percentage of the pay-per-view shit. Yep. So he's like, he's trying to put together a match right now between Alex Pagulayan and Dennis Acuyo. He's like, but the problem is like they're gonna fucking want like 10K a piece before the fucking thing even starts. He's like, so the thing about whoever the streams
That was a great attempt there. Came really close to hitting that. So we got Brandon putting in some work here. So we got a good safe here. Tucked him behind the 7 ball. There might be enough room for him to be able to go 1 rail at this ball. Nah, I don't know about that. This is going to be tough. He's going to be trying to go on top of the 6 ball. Look at that hit. And it might get pushed in. Oh, man. Valiant effort there. Oh, no, he rattles that ball. Things are starting to go in Brett's way today. He's not in the zone for himself yet. Let's see if Brandon's going to be able to get out here. He's going to have to come down table for the 3. So he puts the power stroke on it. Saw somebody call that a turbo draw yesterday. Thought that was kind of funny. So it looks like the 4 is already off the table. So he's got the 5 that's by the chalk on that bottom long rail there. I mean, the Q's going to be running up table if he wants to back cut this in. All he has to do is not get trapped up behind the 7, which he should be able to avoid. So let's see how he runs this cue ball. Yeah, Rick, I agree with you. Looks like there was a little bit of body movement in that one. Hit it perfect. You saw him check that ball with a little bit of inside just to ensure that he got around the 7. He hit it perfectly because the tangent line really had him coming in clipping the back of that 7. So he played that shot perfectly. It was a good read on the table there. Holds the cue ball nice for the 6. He might just draw this back into the bottom long rail and come back out. Get himself a little bit closer to the 7 here. It's always preference. He might follow it up and go 2 rails and out. He preferred to follow it up. He's going to be coming on the bottom side of the 7 here, so he's going to have to back cut it. He overstroked that ball just a little bit. That was the thing about drawing that ball is if you go too far, you're not having to do a back cut, but it still is going to lend natural shape to the 8 ball here. He's just going to come 2 rails and out, shoot the 8 in the upper right-hand corner. Just like that. He's got himself a perfect angle to come down table for the 9-ball here. He's pretty much going to do the same shot, just going the other direction now. There it is. So Brandon seems to be playing pretty well. First to the hill. Hope everybody's still doing good out there in the stream. Coming up on 2 o'clock, and we're already down to the final 4. Every match from here on out is guaranteed to have some great pool. So, final 4 on the winner side. Sorry, guys. Final 4 just on the winner side. Not sure what the total count is. Brett's struggling in this match. Not sure if it's just been a long weekend. Could be the TV table. Could be a mixture of both. For Brett to be this deep in the event, obviously he's capable of playing at a much higher speed than he is right now. I haven't had a chance to watch the whole match. I stepped away to get some food in my system. Wow. Wow. I tell you what, this event, this is the 4th time this event on the TV table that somebody has been on the hill and comes with a monster break like that. Might be the 3rd. Definitely has happened 3 times that I remember. Might be the 4th one. Let's see if he can actually close it out, though, because all the other ones, somebody came with a monster break and didn't get out. And commentator's curse. Bam. 3 for 3 today. I'm on a roll. All right, so Brett comes to the table, 1 ball hanging in the pocket, 5 ball out, no issues. Any issues he will create himself. Puts a good stroke on that ball. See him just letting his stroke loose now. I mean, when you find yourself in this position, I mean, you're still going to be in the event if he's not able to pull this match back, which is a very, very tall order. But he's just going to get comfortable, enjoy the table time he has. He needs to refine his stroke before he starts playing matches over on the B side. There we go. Gets a point on the board. It's wild, though. Like I said, I mean, it keeps holding true. People keep coming with the, thunderous break. 3 balls has been what the other ones were. That time he got 4 down on the break. Had a shot on the 1 ball. Hit it with the right angle, just not enough speed. Troy, the bracket link is most easily found on the On the Hill Productions Facebook page. If somebody in the chat has that link handy, go ahead and copy and paste that into the comments for our man NG. Pool player. Pretty sure I remember your name being Troy. Hopefully I got that right. There's a good break there. And he's going to end up with a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Did something happen that I missed? Because that cue ball didn't fall in the pocket. It looked like it hit the point and he grabbed it. What did I miss there, guys? Yeah, that ball hit the point of the pocket and bounced out, and then he picked it up. I mean, am I imagining that? I mean, it's too late now. Like I said, I mentioned a few times earlier, we're not referees for the tournament. We're not enforcing, anything in the tournament. We don't affect the play at all. The only time that we get involved is if, one of the tournament directors wants us to go back and do a replay for a specific event. if they're having a hard time, making a call on something. But in these types of situations, it's between the players to call a foul on each other or do anything like that. Works out in Brett's favor, though. He is able to get back to the table and throw a second point on the board. So Brandon's going to have to hunker down here, finish out this set. Oh, okay. I must have missed that first part. Sorry, guys. Sorry. He stopped it from Ennis. It was rolling towards the side pocket, and that's what I saw. Sorry. I saw it after he grabbed the cue ball, and I guess he set it back down on the table and just rolling it around, and I saw it rolling towards the side pocket, and then he picked it up. I must have looked away reading comments right before that. All good. I was like, there's no way that just happened in a room full of people and nobody said anything. So Brett's still playing, gets a couple points on the board, going from down 6-0 to 6-2. Brandon is breaking, though. Got himself in a very dominant position here. So this is a good break. Tough lay on the one ball here. Oh, somebody hit us with a throwback on the jukebox. Well, if it's anybody's birthday in the stream, this song is dedicated to you. Brett's going to leave a jump shot here. Or, sorry, Brandon's going to leave a jump shot for Brett. Let's see if Brett's contacting air traffic control. He's requesting liftoff. As the jump cue gets screwed together, it looks like permission has been granted. Hey, Troy, thanks for sharing the link, guys. There is the link directly to the bracket if you want to pull it up and see what's going on. I'm not 100% sure if the bracket is all the way updated. I know once it gets deep into the tournament, they kind of start writing everything out by hand on the big laminated bracket that they have here. This might go on the side. Comes just a little bit short. Almost caromed off the 7 end of the side. It's going to give Brandon a chance to close out this set here. So if he elects to take this in the corner instead of the side pocket, it'll be much easier to hold the cue ball for the 2. So I assume that's what he's going to do here. Just draw this ball back just a little bit. That's what he's queued up for. Oh, actually, he tricked me. He queued low, but it was low for the side. Many ways to skin a cat, as they say. Many ways to run a rack. And there's a side pocket there. Good thing that thing ran out of gas because that angle was opening up on him. Kind of got himself a little bit funny on this ball. I really thought he was just going to play like a stop shot and shoot the 3 on the side there. I didn't think he was going to be doing all that. Looks like he's just going to draw above this. Use the 8 as a... Uh-oh. Might have got it in it. Oh, actually, no. I think he might still be okay here. Good shot. They go ahead and shake hands. Brett hands it over to him. It's pretty elementary out from there. So we have Brandon taking the win 7-2 over Brett.